Yo, this your boy Joe Fontaine of Joe Fontaine Music. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the new channel, which is youtube.com/Joe Fontaine Music. Basically, I changed the channel because I was getting a lot of emails actually, and a lot of people were hitting me up saying that they couldn't find my channel. So just to make it a lot more easier, and I needed my name on my channel anyway, I made it youtube.com/Joe Fontaine Music. And what I did was I moved all my videos over, so you guys don't have to worry about losing any tutorials. They've all been moved over to my new channel. So I welcome you guys to my new channel. And my previous subscribers, do me a favor, at the top left of the screen, just hit the subscribe button for me. So you know what I mean? So it lets me know that you guys are feeling the videos, not continue on with these free tutorial videos from Machine. Also have some coming from MPC Studio. Again, I hate to start all over. The views are going to be down now. I'm like, and then I have to, get all my subscribers back. So I'm like, I hope you guys, show me some love and come back and resubscribe to my new channel. But anyway, what I wanted to show you guys, basically is this controller editor template that I've created here, and it's going to be a VIP exclusive slice and chop preset. Basically what it's doing is going to mimic the algorithms of the MPC, and basically what you can do is get some of the famous techniques from the MPC, such as cutting off your pads and stuff like that, which is going to make life a lot easier because the work's done. Plus it's going to give you a lot of practice as far as switching between your banks. Like for example, on this bank is starting at C, and you can see C1. Towards the end of the sample would be ending around here. Okay, you notice how to switch to bank D now. So that's going to give you a lot of great practice switching between your banks. Towards, from group A and down, those are the lower octaves, and we go all the way up to H here. Okay, now this is going to work great because, as you can see right here, the algorithms of the MPC, such as the start, the length, the release, the volume, the tune. If you have some of those samples from a record that might be slightly out of tune, this can help put them back in tune, and the transpose effect if you want to get different effects. And also it's going to have, let me just close this out for a minute. You can come down here and adjust your, you can come down here and adjust your slices and your chopping. Now, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll show you how it works. If there's someone who wants to put the wrench time in, of course, getting this file from me would be a lot easier. But if I was to erase this here, I'll show you how it works. All right, and we will delete the simpler patch off. Basically, here's how it would work if you want to put the wrench time in. You would have to open up an instance of the drum rack. Okay, then you would have to get an instance of sampler. Okay, like so. You have to drag it onto your drum rack. Then from there, what you're going to do is you're going to have to map out all of your, I guess you could say your taste. So for example, you would have to, for example, the famous start, you might need a length, an attack, release, transpose for getting your effects, or rather tuning it up, detune for tuning it up. Again, spread for that nice stereo effect in the volume. Okay, and then you'd have to come in here and get everything set up basically the way that you need it, and transpose. All that's looking good. Make sure that your settings are all at 0 to default except for your length and your release. So then that way when you play your samples out. All right, and you would also need to set. Let's see. These chokes, you'd have to set your choke group up, so then that way when you play your pads, they cut them off. And pretty much from there, you should be ready to rock. And on your sample, here's how it would work. Or rather, once you get the file from me, it's going to work this way. It's going to work a little bit different. Let's see. What you would do is you would slice this basically to a new MIDI track. And if you notice here, VIP, MPC slice and chop preset is now in your built-ins. All right, and you just hit that, and boom. Had to re-engage my mic, and boom, you get the auto chop. which is basically famous for what the MPC 1000 does. Boondock was pretty famous for that. The Autochop sample auto-chops up your samples, as you can see right here. Okay, so now if you notice, you look over here. All right, it gets auto mapped right to the controller editor template. So when you hit the shift and control on your machine controller, everything gets auto mapped in. And again, I hope you guys can hear that, you know, and if anything is slightly off or out of tune, basically what you would do is you would, let me just get this, you would come down here to an auto match your samples, like come in here and make an adjustment like so. Then you would come over here, you know, zoom in, do what you need to do, you know, basically fine tuning your choppings. So then that way you can see I'm adjusting that one to the way I needed it. So again, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap up this whole entire session, the controller editor template, so that you can get the monster beast effect of the MPC chopping on your Ableton Live. And as you can see right here on my desktop, I'm going to throw in the content, which is what you just heard, so that you can slice it up, get a little practice on that. Here is the session file. This is the VIP MPC slice and chop preset, which is going to, again, auto map and auto chop your samples right to your machine controller. Right here is the controller editor program. I'm also going to throw in some meters for you, such as the dynamic range and the PSP vintage meter, which are all free presets, so there's no legal repercussions on that. They're all free. And I have some famous presets, as you can see right here, as you can see, from some famous engineers, which is going to give you some great presets for your mix. And just give me one sec here. And yeah, so you can use those meters, for example, let's see if I can find one, like on your master channel. Like here's a great one called the TT dynamic range meter. As you can see here, which is really great if you want to watch your levels and make sure that, you know, nothing is out of whack or peaking or anything like that. And let's see, another one I have, which I'm also going to throw in there, is the PSP vintage meter. And this meter works great for your mic, you know, if you want to, you know, watch your levels on your mic, and has this little icon here where actually you can go behind it and actually adjust your algorithms of your mic. So again, this is your boy Joe Fontaine of Joe Fontaine Music. Welcome to the new channel, which is www.youtube.com/Joe Fontaine Music. Again, do me a favor, go to the top right hand of the screen and subscribe to let me know that you guys are feeling the videos, and sign up as a VIP. Again, the VIP membership is only $9.99. There are no monthly fees. I repeat, no monthly fees. You get locked in for a lifetime subscription, or free controller editor templates such as the one I'm doing here. And there's a lot already in there inside the VIP database. There's a lot of content, a lot of session files for Machine, Reason, Pro Tools, Ableton Live 8. I'm going to be making some new ones for Sonar X1 as well as the Fruity Loops. And we're going to be having an the free MPC Studio tutorial soon. So again, it's your boy Joe Fontaine of Joe Fontaine Music. I will see you guys on the next one, and you have a great day. Peace.